Hi guys, so today's video is going to be a tutorial for this look, and this is kind of just like a blue and gold eye kind of thing. I don't know, just trying something out. I changed my lighting up a little bit. If it's really bad, let me know. I'll try to switch it or something. I don't know. I'll try to figure it out. But yeah, so if you want to know how to do this, then here's the video. Okay, so the first thing with this tutorial is to start off with the base, and I already went ahead and did that. I just applied Urban Decay Primer Potion. And then the next thing that I did is I kind of just filled out the top blue color. And for that I'm using, this is actually a MAC palette of mine, but there's like a bunch of different colors kind of in it. So I'm using this. This is actually an unmarked eyeshadow. I don't know what this is. But it's just kind of like a aqua color, that one right there. So I'm just taking that. This is a Sedona lace brush. This is an EB9. It's very similar to a 217. And I'm just going to use that and blend that kind of out in my crease. This is just going to get lightly placed there so that when I fill in the rest of the color, it has something to blend into. Okay, and then the next step is I'm going to take this. This is Black Bean Jumbo eyeshadow pencil from NYX, and I'm just going to apply this all over my lid. And then I'm just going to blend that out with my finger. Okay, and then once that black base is on, the next thing that I did is I went over with this eyeshadow from MAC. This is called Cool Heat. It's kind of just like a turquoisey blue color. And I used a Sigma like shader brush, flat brush. And I just took a whole bunch of that eyeshadow and then I just packed that right on top with a black base. It makes a really pretty like blue teal color. Okay, so then once that's on, then the next thing I did is I kind of went into the crease with a little bit of this eyeshadow. This is called Contrast from MAC. Just kind of a dark purpley kind of color. And again, I'm just using a Sedona laced EB15. It's very similar to a MAC 216. I just got in these Sedona lace brushes, so I'm trying them out before I review them. So they seem to be going fine. So I'm just going to put this right into my crease kind of outer corner area. And then the next color that I'm using is a little bit of black, and this is Bulletproof from Sugarpill. Same thing, same brush, just take a little bit right on the tip, and that's gonna go right in there. Right in that kind of outer V part of my eye. And then once you have that, done, then the next thing is to do underneath the eye. And I just took this. This is Feline Aqua from MAC. And I just put this right underneath my eye. Like that. And then I also filled in my waterline. And then I just took this brush. This is one of my favorite brushes. It's called the Short Shader from Sigma. And I just wanted to blend out that bottom liner. So it's really dark and smoky. And then I went over that with the same eyeshadow originally that I used, which is Cool Heat. Okay. And then I took a pencil brush and I used this eyeshadow. This is a really cool eyeshadow. This is called Steamy from MAC. It's a really, really fun color. And I just took a little bit of that on my pencil brush. And that went right on kind of the inner corner part as a highlight. It really makes it kind of mermaidy at that point. And then this went a little bit right underneath my eye as well. Right there. And from there I just went ahead and applied a line of black eyeliner on the top. And then I applied a coat of mascara on the top and bottom lashes. And then what I did to add a little bit of sparkle was I just took a gold glitter liner, and this is normally the one that I use as a base for my other glitter liner, but today I just used it as sort of like a subtle glitter. And it is just a gold one. This is from Annabelle, which is a Canadian makeup company, but you can use anything that you want. And I just put this right kind of above the black eyeliner. Mermaid green and blues look really good with gold, and I wanted to break it up so it's not just like a blue smoky eye. And then I also just put a little bit right underneath my eye as well. Just kind of in that bottom corner part. And then to top this look off, I just used some eyelashes. These are MAC, I think 44s, something like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that and show you how to finish up the rest of the look. Okay, so then for the cheeks, what I wanted to do is just keep it kind of pink and soft. So I'm using a little bit of like kind of peachy colored blush. And I'm just applying that to my apples. And then for lips, I've decided to just keep it kind of like a peachy kind of nude, or coral. So I wanted to use this. I just got this in from OCC. It's Electric Grandma. So I want to put that on just to see what it looks like. And so I'm just going to use a nude lip liner. So I just went ahead and applied Electric Grandma on top, and that's kind of the finished look. Yeah, so I do hope you guys enjoy it. I think it's fun. I really like it. And if you happen to try it out, then just leave a video response. And until my next video, I'll talk to all of you soon.